Gohmert, what is happening? What's going on in there in the Supreme Court?
Well, the Supreme Court is hearing arguments over whether or not people should get to control their lives. That's what this bill is about, because this bill will allow the government to control everyone's health care. It makes the government the repository for everyone's medical records. That means everyone, yours, all of ours, all of our medical records will be held by the federal government. All of your most private secrets, even your family members may not know, will be known by the federal government. We know from the Clinton administration, Nixon administration, that White Houses bring in FBI files even though it's against the law. They'll have access to all your medical secrets, the same people that control the IRS. Once the government controls health care, if the Supreme Court were to say they have the right, if we don't get it repealed, then it will mean they have a duty to manage everyone's health care. That means they'll have a duty to say, you know what, that treatment you were going to get to save your life, it costs a little bit too much. We can get a bunch of inoculations for the same amount that it will cost to save your life. And so we're going to do that. The government will be making those decisions. It's never been so. If this bill stands, even though it's unconstitutional, there have been unconstitutional things that have been upheld by the Supreme Court before. I mean, the Supreme Court came out with the Dred Scott decision, for heaven's sakes. They make mistakes. If this stands...
Are they doing it? What's happening in there?
I just really believe that the justices are smart enough to realize they don't want the executive branch telling them what they can or can't do in their kitchen, what they can or can't do in their dining room, and it will get to the bathroom and to the bedroom. That's where this bill goes. Now, it's amazing all these liberals don't see that. There's signs that are well made, I'm sure, by either government funding or union
SEIU
funding.
and Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, they've got these beautiful, well-made signs, and then probably taxpayer money ended up filtering through and helping those. They don't realize, protect women's health care. You want to protect women's health care, for heaven's sake. I've got 3 daughters and a wife. I don't want the government saying whether or not they have the right to have treatment, or they have to wait 6 months for a mammogram. You know, I know what it is to be without health insurance, and it's tough. But that's why we have got to have health reform, but not government control. The government's best job is being referee. Government steps back, make sure everybody's playing fair, make sure there's fair competition, and that'll bring down the cost of health care. When the government gets involved and is a player and is a coach and is a referee, it ruins the entire country.
Communist.
We need them being referees, not players and coaches.